How can we create sustainable living for the future? How will we live? How can we satisfy our desire for comfortable modern living and yet at the same time preserve our living environment, the Earth, and all its resources? These are challenges which must be tackled with a great sense of urgency, given that the world's climate is undoubtedly undergoing rapid changes. We, the Living Equia team from Berlin, are attempting, as part of the international competition Solar Decathlon Europe, to do our bit to help find a solution to these issues, to create a sustainably viable world. For all of us, for our future, for the future of our Earth. We're a group of around 40 students who, supported by professors and companies, make up the Living Equia team. Living Equia stands for Living Ecologic Quality and Integrated Ambience. The name highlights our intention to live an ecological life in harmony with nature, without having to sacrifice our quality of life. This will also play an ever greater role in urban areas. The simple main body of our design is aligned with the sun and optimized to make the best use of energy. The roof faces south and is therefore perfect for solar installations. Effective thermal insulation along with inviting glass panels form the energy-optimized skin. All of the materials used meet the highest standards in terms of environmental compatibility and sustainability. A harmonious interplay between all materials is achieved thanks to a linking grid and the color black. This presents a homogeneous appearance to anybody looking at the structure. Two light axes running in a northeast and east-west direction open up the body of the living space. They lend the house a sense of alignment with the 4 points of the compass, and they also emphasize the link between the structure and the sun. The interior is light and spacious. With 74 square meters of floor space, it offers residents free scope to put their own individual mark on the way it's furnished. The flexibly arranged modular design caters for every wish imaginable. The body in the northeast of the house, which is defined by the light axes, combines all the key functions in one single segment. This body contains the bathroom, the kitchenette, and behind it, hidden out of sight from residents, the technical services room. Here you'll find all the equipment used to provide hot water or electricity. The drinking water and the air in the rooms is heated with the aid of the sun, using so-called solar thermal systems. Highly efficient photovoltaic modules, which are oriented towards the sun in an ideal position on the south-facing side of the roof, convert sunlight into electricity. This also continues on the movable shading elements, which are fitted in front of the glass surfaces. Thanks to these systems, the house produces more electricity in a year than the residents consume. This means they are entirely independent of fossil fuels, so rising oil and gas prices will not have any impact on the people living in the house.
Oh yes!
When it comes to controlling the climate in the house, predominant use is made of passive effects and mechanisms which preserve resources. For instance, the house is fitted out with new kinds of wax-like materials which keep the house pleasantly cool in summer and ensure it's nice and warm in winter. The only aspect of all this that the residents are aware of is the pleasant effect on their well-being. This is because the control mechanism for all systems is fully automated, based on the very latest technology, and runs unnoticed in the background. For example, the intention is that all central multimedia functions should be available to users in such a way that they're easy and intuitive to operate. This ranges from controlling the lighting mood and internet applications, right through to simple access control. If necessary, the residents may of course find out everything they need to know about all the functions of the technical building systems at any time. Whether they're at home in front of the computer or on the internet, all the information is presented to the residents in a clear way so that it's easy to understand. As well as the indoor climate and the aesthetic appeal of the house, another aspect which makes the residents of the house feel good about themselves is without doubt the certainty that their way of living delivers energy to the environment rather than taking energy away from it. We, the Living Equia team, will continue to work on this vision until we realize all our goals and dreams. The construction of our house and a successful Solar Decathlon Europe competition week in Madrid in June 2010. We'd be absolutely delighted to have the opportunity to welcome you to our house.